Okay, good morning, everybody. Alex and I have taken a break from production and hopefully money making to go over what a cubic yard of concrete looks like and some of its characteristics. You can see right here, this is an actual cubic yard. This is the actual size of a cubic yard. So what we have, 1 cubic yard equals a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot. So you can see we're at 3 foot, 3 foot. And you'll probably have to trust me on the top here, but yep, 3 foot. We're exactly 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot. That's also equal to 36 by 36 by 36. These are important to concrete guys because they calculate the yardage they're going to need in pours and so on. This is the measurement. When somebody says, oh, I have 10 yards coming, they have 10 of these coming. Of course, it doesn't look like this inside of a concrete truck. It's liquid. So it's a little harder to visualize, but this is exactly how it would harden if it was poured in this form. Okay, so let's go on to a couple other characteristics. The 3 by 3 by 3 is equal to 27 cubic feet, which is, it'd be 27 of these put together. And in inches, this whole thing is 46,656 cubic inches. Just out of my curiosity, I looked up the weight of a yard of concrete, and it's about 3,975 pounds. So if this were total concrete, nobody'd be picking this up by hand. You wouldn't even be able to get 4 guys to do it, or three men and a boy couldn't do it. So now with that said, 1 cubic yard, 3 by 3 by 3, 27 cubic feet. We're going to take a look at a couple ways we can slice and dice this thing and build ourselves something like a patio or driveway or whatever. Okay, now we've gone over the sort of the main characteristics of a cubic yard. Alex, what's the main kind of the standard dimension of a patio, the depth of a patio?
4 inches.
That's right. And so we have 4 inches right here. These are all 4-inch sections. And in a cubic yard, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections. So if so we laid these out, if we could just cut this thing in exact 4-inch pieces and then pick them up and lay them down, we would get, what's 3 times 3? 9. So we'd have 9 square feet. Each of these would be 9 square feet. We lay them all out. We have nine of them at 9 square feet, 81. And that is where your concrete guy that you're going to have pour your patio, he's going to divide your square footage by 81. That's where he gets that number. Some guys do 80, some guys do 75 for slop, but basically that is the math. And so again, if we just cut it, lay it out, we could build ourselves, this cubic yard will build an 81 square foot patio. Okay, so we've gone over a 4-inch slab and how big we could build our patio with 1 cubic yard with a 4-inch slab. So now what I see in commercial all the time is 6-inch slabs. And so this is a 6-inch segment, and we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 9 square feet in each block. And so if we have 6 of them at 9, we're gonna be able to cover 54 square feet. So if we cut it and we lay them all out, we have 54 square feet. So that's those are the basics, the basic characteristics of the cubic yard, and what is done a lot with a cubic yard standard. So a cubic yard is 3 by 3 by 3. And then when it's broken down by a cubic foot, there's 27 of them. And this is what it looks like. So you have 12, 12, 12, that's one face. And then you have 12, 12, 12. So it becomes a cube. And so there are 9 cubes in one foot run, and there's 3 of those. So you have 3 times 9, 27. And that's where you get the 27 cubic feet. Alex, what's the most common slab depth for patios, driveways, and so on?
4-inch and then 6-inch.
Yep, 4-inch. We'll go 4-inch. There's a lot of chitter chatter online about how to calculate a 4-inch slab, and my method is 0, 1, 2, 3 times total square foot. I get the 0.0123 from dividing 4-inch deep times 12 times 12. I multiply those together. It's 576, and I divide it by 46656, the cubic inches of a cubic yard, and it's 0.0123. Now, most concrete guys, if not 99%, I suppose, will basically do total square feet. They will divide it by 80, we'll say. Most of the time it's 80. It's perfect would be 81, but that's okay. Now, what I'm going to say is this is okay. This is like having a good woman. The only way you screw this up is to push the wrong buttons. But this times the total square foot will equal the same thing. So I use both of those. If I use this one first, I use this one to check my work. If I use this one first, I use this one to check my work. So knowing both ways is kind of a quality control measure. So anyway, each of those will work. You try it out, check it out, and tell me if I'm not wrong. Thanks.